Hey everybody, it's Jamie Buckley with WantedHero.com, and I wanted to do one more of these. The sun's finally coming up. I'm feeling all excited answering these questions, and I have one more that I wanted to go over with you this morning, and that is, when should I publish? I'm going to tell you a little story. So I've had my books published for quite some time. However, I had a principal of the school, of a private school, approach me, and our kids are friends, and I know his kids. And he said, hey, I saw my sons reading your books, and I noticed that there were some errors in your books, some spelling errors. And I said, okay. And he said, I know this is kind of crazy, but my hobby, what I really like to do is editing. And he asked if he could edit my books. And I was like, sure. So I went into my office, got some of my older copies, and said, here, and you can go ahead and mark them up. So time passes, and he hands the books back to me, and he said, I noticed you had errors, whether it's spacing or whatever, every couple pages I found something. And I went, oh. He says, doesn't that worry you? And I said, well, let me ask you two questions. I said, number one, even though you found all these errors, did it ever pull you out of the story? And he thought about it. He said, no, it didn't. I said, okay. And then my second question is, did you enjoy the story? And he said, oh, absolutely. I loved the story. And I said, then no, then I'm not worried. It's not that there aren't errors. I have paid people to edit. I have found errors in books that I've bought from New York, from the big publishing houses. It's that there's going to be mistakes. And so at what point do I publish and put them in front of people? What I have learned, especially with being able to do digitally, where you can go and fix something and republish it within minutes, as soon as I have 50 people who tell me the same error, then I go and change things. That might not be a good process for most people. I get that. I'm just saying it's mine. So I call it success in motion. And I know quite a few people that have made a very good living that do something very similar. My books are not going to be perfect. Someone's always going to find something that they like or that they don't like, and that's okay. So the question is at what point do you publish? Well, go through, do your very best. Yes, have it edited if you can by someone who really knows what they're doing. That's great, but then publish. You're going to find other mistakes or things. You're going to look back, just like building a house or buying a house. You might do something differently the next time. But put it in motion, get it out there so people can read it, so people can experience it and enjoy it. That's all I got this morning. So that's between you and me, or me and you. Someone just pointed out that I keep getting the phrase wrong. Doesn't matter, it's between us. So go ahead and hit subscribe if this is something that you are enjoying, if I'm helping you in any way, and click the little notification button down below. And make sure if you have questions, something you'd like me to go over, why don't you put it in the comment section down below, and come over to WantedHero.com. We have all sorts of wonderful things in our beautiful fantasy, epic fantasy universe. And I think you just might enjoy yourself. And remember, you are more than you think you are. You are. Have a good day.